Welcome to Fast Casual Trends TV, where we cover some of the most exciting innovations in the hottest restaurant segment in the business. In each episode, we talk with innovators and executives about how fast casual is changing the restaurant business. You're going to learn more right here on Fast Casual Trends TV. Welcome to another episode of Fast Casual Trends TV, where we cover innovations and amazing insights in the fast casual restaurant business. We are here in Chicago at the Fast Casual Trends and Directions Conference, and we have got some great opportunities to catch some pretty cool people, literally from all over the world. So Maurice Abboudi, you are a consultant, a brand operator out of London, where fast casual is thriving. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. It is thriving. We've seen a huge amount of new operators coming into the market, taking the trends from the US. We have the Mexican chains that Chipotle have come in. We have UK chains actually competing very effectively with those guys. So they're hitting the fast casual market, they're hitting the health market, they're hitting all those sweet spots that are happening. Healthful, flavorful. Mexicans are doing a great job there, and that's a fast-growing market. We've also seen the better burger market operating in the fast casual area. Gourmet Burger Kitchen, they have like 60 sites now. The chicken market is growing very fast. Nando's, which is a grilled chicken concept, really successful. So the market is absolutely moving that way.
Yeah, and London being such a dynamic, part of Europe, and really kind of one of probably the economic indicators of Europe in terms of restaurant growth and consumer activity, all that kind of thing. Before we get too much into that, your concept is sushi.
Yeah, we have a conveyor belt sushi restaurant, so it's quite an upmarket. It's aimed at the city market, which is the financial district, the Wall Street equivalent, in London. And our average spend is £21, so it's about $30 per head spend at lunch for sit down, and take out is £7.50, about $10. But you get great food for that. You get high quality premium salmon, premium chicken. It's a great product.
We've seen sushi kind of start here in the U.S. There's a few winners, very small concepts that are, leveraging up. And really for sushi, it's a situation of cost. Your food costs are so high. So you've got to be able to figure out that value proposition.
That's a tough area. It's something we're always struggling. The price of something goes up, our food cost goes up. There's nothing we can do about it. It's seasonal. So we try and manage the menu according to that. We've got a few great operators in the UK. There's a company called Itsu that are doing very well with that fast casual. You go at the counter, you order, it's mainly takeout. The market is great. Again, it fits that flavor and the healthful market area.
Yeah.
So
when you look at all these categories, so we talked about this in the pre-show, you guys have so much ethnicity influence from, Western Europe, Eastern Europe, flowing into London. Here in the U.S., you can still serve Panera in New York and Dallas, which two completely separate regions, but their menu works. How does that work in London when you're looking at all this ethnicity?
Well, that's part of the beauty of London, is that it gives you a huge range of new concepts that are coming up, and that new concepts are being developed the whole time. And it's because of this ethnicity. So you're beginning to see a lot of influences, and these are melding together, and it just creates a huge, it's like a
melting pot.
Yeah, it's fantastic, a melting pot, and it's really wonderful. You're getting Vietnamese now that's becoming it's early days, but you're getting banh mi concepts coming up. You've got some dim sum concepts appearing. You've got Alan Yao, who's one of the foremost developers of concepts in the UK, is developing a Turkish pizza concept. So it's really interesting what's happening. It's becoming much more focused. Single product menus are becoming very popular. So a burger place that will do just burgers.
Interesting.
So
kind of the Chipotle-ization, type thing. So let's talk economics for a second. The U.S., of course, is a fast-paced growth. Technomic is talking about, $50 billion in this segment in the U.S. Now, we're obviously a big country, but, what would you say the economic impact right now in London and or in Western Europe is with fast casual? Do you feel like it's...
It's actually, the fast casual market, the restaurant market in general has been fantastic during the recession. It's one of the few areas that has survived it.
Oh,
well,
nice.
the pub trade, where the drinking market was, has gone right down. But the restaurant market, the fast casual market, has sustained its growth. It's been an incredible employer. We haven't really seen much unemployment. We've actually seen new chains taking advantage of lower rents and actually creating new concepts. So it's survived the recession very, very well. And that's been a surprise to everyone in the industry, because in the previous recessions in the 90s, it was a decimation of the industry.
Right.
But this time, it's become the fast casual in particular, because the spend is very affordable.
Right.
We've actually seen that maintain. That's become the luxury. So instead of going out and buying a new jumper or a new suit or shirt or whatever, you go out. It becomes your entertainment. You go to the cinema. It's a cheap form of entertainment. You go spend a couple of hours, spend £20, and you've had an evening out.
Right.
So that's where we've seen that kind of thing happen.
When you look at consumer trends, all right, so here in the U.S., we're following the millennials like crazy right now. What they do and say is kind of dictating what the landscape is for a brand. What is dictating the trends in London?
It's very much that. It's the ethnicity. It is. We actually are seeing a huge growth in population. It's one of the few countries in Europe that is seeing population growth due to immigration. So Italy's seeing a decline in population.
Right.
Germany is seeing a decline in population. UK is projected to be 73 million within the next 10 years. And that's up from 50 million just 10 years ago. So we've seen a huge explosion in population growth, and that is one of the driving forces.
Yeah.
Together with that, the demographics, you've got people more interested in health. Technology is obviously having a huge effect on that. All the online ordering stuff. So, as you say, the millennials are driving that kind of those interests.
Absolutely.
But in terms of food, it's flavor and health. Those are the main trends that people are really focusing on at the moment.
Maurice, I think we could have a really long conversation. This would be fun to learn a little bit more about. And it seems like with Western Europe, there's just an opportunity to really learn a lot, with all these new influences and innovations that you guys have going on.
For sure. It's a great place. I mean, London is, I think, one of the hotbeds. It's London, New York. It's a balance now of which is, there's almost a competition there about where the new concepts are coming up from.
Absolutely.
And it's really interesting developments. If you ever want to come over and see, we'll take you on a tour and show you.
I'm on my way. Hey, listen, we want to thank you so much for stopping in on this episode of Fast Casual Trends TV.